Goddamn world, and I still haven't outgrown this particular hate. I hate magicians. Sleight of hand magicians, particularly if you're a banjo playing folk singer and there's a sleight of hand magician in the room, you are in direct competition for the $20 in tip money in that dive bar that night. And one of those guys has been weird his entire life. The other one's a magician. Suffice to say that after I met a bunch of these perfidious prestidigitators, I decided that I probably needed to come to terms with this hatred. And I started talking to them, and they all had these tragic backstories, like supervillain backstories. I wrote this for them, and now it's for you. It's called Tulsa's Last Magician. Tulsa's last magician got his start at 4, pulled a quarter from his own ear and spun it on the floor. Said there's no good tricks but old ones, lying ain't that hard. So he saved up all his quarters and he bought a deck of cards. Then he learned ragtime piano, though his teacher thought him slow. He got a black belt in karate from a pawn shop video, and he'd practice all his worst mistakes in a dirty bathroom mirror. And when his parents drank, he learned to disappear. And his classmates thought him funny, good at sleight of hand, but he had this grand finale they just couldn't understand. Oh, it's hard to tell the whole truth of a family sawed in half. That's why Tulsa's last magician left his home so fast. He went down and out in Reno. He went broke in Santa Fe, turning tricks on Los Sueñeros out in California. Well, they pushed him up against a wall, said, buddy, get a grip. So he learned to set himself on fire on the Las Vegas Strip. And he wandered down to Tampa, blew everybody's mind, 'cause the crowd was cheap and easy there on beer and blowing wine. He said, I wonder where my dollar went, how'd the flower bloom so fast? He said, I can't reveal my secrets, they rarely fail to ask. Yeah, the crowd all thought him funny, good at sleight of hand, but he had this grand finale they refused to understand. They demanded explanation when the card pulled was their own. And that's why Tulsa's last magician lost his faith and headed home. He said he'd learn computers like his second foster dad. He would free range all the rabbits that were living in his hat. His investments all went swimmingly, had the cash on hidden strings. His promotions were a certainty, could make the numbers sing. Now time and space is easy for magic to control. Still it was 40 years of working before he noticed he was old. Now his great escaping act is just untying both his shoes. And most days he's in his easy chair yelling at the news. And the weatherman is funny, talking with his hands, but black clouds are coming in. Oh, no one understands how somebody's true religion is always someone else's joke. And that's why Tulsa's last magician kinda just went up in smoke. kind that thinks no one quite gets quite who you are. Like you're a cobbler or mechanic in an age of flying cars. If you think you see right behind what's right before our eyes, you might be a small town's last magician in disguise. And we need you to be funny, to be good at sleight of hand, 'cause there's a grand finale we can't hope to understand. There's a 1 in 52 chance, it's real magic and it's true. Oh, won't you please help us believe? Won't you please help us believe?